Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Janae's Journal. Oh, that's delicious. Today is Saturday, June 6th, 2026. And my goodness, this is a very special day in my family, in my extended family. My twin nephews, Brandon and Christopher, turned 40 years old today. That's such a huge deal to me because I was 14 years old when they were born. And I felt like the luckiest aunt in the whole world to be first time aunt. That was the first time I was ever an aunt to the cutest little sweet balls of baby in the world. I just thought they were just the most beautiful babies I've ever seen. And I was a freshman and about to go into my freshman year of high school when they were born. And I remember looking at all my classmates and feeling so sorry for them because they weren't, excuse me, they were not an auntie like me. And they're so cute. When they were first born, excuse me, when they were about 6 months old, I think it was, Lisa, my oldest sister, came to live with us with the babies, and I just looked forward every single day coming home to play with Brandon and Chris. Oh my gosh, I have so many memories of that time. And Brandon and Christopher, I love them so much, still love them so much, but my goodness, I love them so much that they were the reason I stayed in Colorado as long as I did, because some of you guys know this, some of you guys don't. I was a professional actress when I was very young, in my 19, 20 years old. When I say professional, I don't mean like, in a movie or anything, but I was a paid actress here in Denver through a company called Eden Theatrical Workshop. And for me, acting has always come really naturally. And so really, Los Angeles was really beckoning around the time my nephews were about, 4 or 5 years old, around the time that I became of age, 3 or 4 years old when I became of age. But I didn't leave Colorado. I didn't leave Denver because I could not imagine my life not being around Brandon and Chris. Oh my, they were my first babies. Of course, they weren't my babies, but I still love them so much. And I could not imagine seeing Brandon and Chris grow up in pictures. I did not want that. I was a very involved auntie. Man. So anyway, wherever the two of you are, Brandon and Christopher, my nephews, I just wanted to say I love you and happy 40th birthday. I hope you guys are having an amazing, 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 birthday weekend. Here in Denver is where Brandon lives, and Christopher lives in Arizona with his wife and kids. And so I wish them the very best. God bless you. I love you. And God keep you. Anyway, okay. So what the dealio today is, for starters, let me quickly, this is a little bit, talking a little bit about some personal stuff, but not really. This was my week of vacation after a really rough school year. Fun, but rough school year. And unfortunately, it was marred. This whole vacation was marred because of a situation with my employer. And pretty much waiting for them to call me back. So this whole week kind of had a little bit of I wouldn't say a dark cloud, but a gray cloud over it. And I couldn't really relax this whole week because there was just so much going on behind the scenes. And still nothing's really been resolved. So I'm still going to be a little bit in limbo. But I decided today's Saturday, they had all week to get in touch with me. And I'm just going to move on with my life. But anyway, things are good, and I still have a job, of course. But it just was a very strange way to end the school year. But anyway, I am going to do some planning for next week now. You guys know I'm back in Ella and I am not moving again. I love this planner. Oh my goodness, I love this planner. And yesterday I did some, trying to figure out some kind of different ways to arrange her. But I ended up going back to the original way because, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I am going to go straight to today. Look at that. June 6th, 2026. Brandon and Chris turned 40. I volunteer at Restoration Christian Church this morning. It's really early. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I start all of my days with these 6 things. Let me see if I can probably need to zoom in a little bit. Yeah. I always have to stand up to zoom in because I'm short and I have short arms. Okay. So every single day has these 6 items. My mood, the temperature outside, my weight, which I've somehow lost weight this week, which is incredible because usually when I have some stress, I usually have cortisol, which holds on to fat, which holds on to salt. Ugh. Anyway, and how many steps I took. And I usually don't fill in the step part till the next day because I have an app on my phone that tells me how many steps I took. Watching, I added that in because I'd like to be able to look back and see what I was watching on TV. Right now, and it's so funny, I don't really like reality shows at all. But I was flipping through my streaming channels, and on Peacock, there's a show that they advertise called Love After Lockup. And I just watched one episode, and you know how you watch those and you get sucked in? That's why I don't like watching them. So anyway, I've been watching that most of yesterday on my time off, my vacation day. So I got really sucked into that. I had no idea it was so old. It came out in 2018. I thought it was much newer than that. But wow, some of these stories, oh my goodness. So anyway, Love After Lockup, I've been watching on Peacock. And then also I put the scripture. I get an email every day from heartlight.com, and they send me a different daily devotional scripture every single day. And then I told you guys I volunteer at Restoration Christian Church. But anyway, since I switched back to Ella, I have not decorated my pages very much. So I am going to do that today and for today and tomorrow. And let's read the quote. Hope you guys can see that. Let's see my sense of see, I'm so glad I had to stand up to do this because I had it completely wrong. Be miserable or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice. By Wayne Dyer. Today's Saturday, June 6, 2026. Yay, Brandon and Chris. And under daily notes, it has, we're the 157th day of the year, 208 days left, and week 23. Okay, so make sure this is lined up well. And let's see, there you go. That's perfect. And I'm going to use, even though I really used the heck out of this book when I first got it a couple months ago, Soft Girl, in my Soft Girl era, the Chic and Lacy collection by Wrong. There's a lot of, I used the heck out of these, but there's still a lot left. So I'm going to find some beautifulness in here. Let me sit down again. Is this off? No, it's perfect. Okay. Okay, first I want to find some washi to go down here this edge, but not too thick because I have a compact Franklin Covey, and so there's not a lot of room really. Oh, these are so pretty. Some of these are so beautiful. I haven't looked in this and, oh, that's pretty. I think I want to use that little envelope. That's really cute. Now, I don't even know if I have any washi. Yes, I do. Yay. See, now this one right here is too thick. This one's too little, and this one might be just right, that pink. See, these are those journaling pages that are the whole page. Of course, I took out the stickers of the women of color because that's just kind of what, oh, look at that. I like that gray. I think I'm going to use that. I generally take out the stickers first of the women that look like me, and then the darker skinned women, and then the blonde women. You know, they're all beautiful, but I can't help but I think probably white women do the same thing. They automatically go to what looks most like them. So yeah, I'm going to use that. That's really pretty. I'm going to go for gray and green, I think. Oh, and I like that green right there. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, that little envelope. I'm going to get that. Okay. Okay, we're going to do gray and green. Now, those colors don't usually go together very well, but we're going to see what we can make. Gray and green. Oh, we got another lady of color. I'm going to grab her. Oh, yeah, and I've already grabbed several of the... I'm surprised there's any ladies in this one because, man, I use the heck out of this sticker book. Oh, yeah, there's some more. Oh, that's really pretty. Told you I really use the heck out of this book. And there's some sayings in the back that I never use, hardly ever. Let's see. Are there small consistent steps create change? I'm going to use that because I need to use that daily with what I'm doing in my work starting on Monday with Avon and Shipped and I like that she lives in daydreams. That's really pretty. I think I want that. Yeah, I want that. It's pink, but I think I'm going to grab that. Okay, I'm putting all these to the side. I need some more gray and green. Let's see. See what we can find. Hold on. This is going to be quick. You know, these videos have been so great, but she's really pretty. I like her. I think I want her too because her dress looks like this other lady's dress. I'm going to grab her too. And I decided not to grab that. I need more gray and green. Kind of like this necklace. I'm going to grab it. It's silver, but close to gray. I kind of like that. I think I want that. Is that green or blue? Depends who you ask. Oh, this is pretty. I think I'm going to use that. Definitely. Okay, and... You know what? Remember, instead of She Lives in Daydreams, I'm going to get this Lace and Love instead because it's more of the color palette. So I'm going to put this She Lives in Daydreams for another day and grab the Lace and Love. Okay. I think that's going to do it. I'm not going to overdo it. Okay. Put all these back in. Oh, yeah, I need this envelope. And I'm going to use that washi. Okay, here we go. So, put this book back, or at least to the side. Put it over here. I moved my desk, by the way, you guys, because I think I mentioned this earlier that where it was just a pain. It was a complete pain. I'm going to zoom out just a taste. Just a taste. There you go. Okay. Yeah. So, just like we always do, we take our pages out because it's easier when we do. Boom. Okay. Close up the Lady Ella. put her to the side over here. And anyway, these videos are taking up a lot of room on my phone now, even though I delete them. They still take up a lot of room on my phone. I delete them from several different places on my phone, and they still take up so much space. So anyway, I took this washi off, and I'm going to put this on this whole entire edge all the way. Oh, wait. I have another little strip. Okay. I stuck that on my head, by the way. Uh-oh. Because I'm trying to make these videos as short as possible, but as informative as possible. Okay, come on. This is getting... This is washi, but it's also like pet tape. It's not pet tape, but it's close. It's very lightweight, and it's really easy to get it wherever else it's not supposed to be. Let me scooch up a little bit more. There we go. I got a little bit of lipstick there, and I don't even have any lipstick on. Okay, so it's a little bit off right here, so I'm going to scooch this up a little bit. Hopefully I don't rip the page. And bring it over just a tad. There we go. And we're going to cut. We could use our little card, but I don't want to dig for it right now. See, there's this left, and I will keep that because sometimes I use them. Matter of fact, I might use them in this spread. Now, me and scissors don't get along very well because I tend to overcut. See, like that little edge right there? I'll try really hard. So I tend to cut the paper by mistake. That's good enough. Okay. Then, let's see. I think I'm going to, hope you guys see this well. Put this in the middle, which separates my gratitude list, which I put at the top, and my meaning journal down here. But I do actually like having room to write. So I try to put things around the edges so that I actually have lines, that lines aren't completely taken up. Now see, this is a little bit bigger than I like, but I like it, so I'm going to keep it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I think I'm gonna, hold on. Nope. I think I'm just gonna take this cute little necklace and make it the focal point of a little bit higher so it's look like it's hanging. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, it's a little off, but that's okay. Things don't have to be perfect. And then this wonderful Lace and Love, I'm gonna put right here. Line that up on that last line. Lace and Love. Nice. Now, I have this left over from before, and I want to use it. I like to incorporate stuff on both sides of my page if I can. I think I'll just put it down here. Of course, I don't have to do any of this because this Franklin Planner Compact already has adornments on the surrounding edges, but sometimes I like a little bit more. So I have 2 ladies, but I don't think I need 2 ladies. Okay, well, I'll use you the next time, okay? I like you, but I'm gonna probably not use you. Okay. I'm gonna put this here. I usually don't do too much after 6, 7 p.m. Oh, that's looking really good. Okay. And I usually don't like a lot of words, but I think I'm going to use this too. Like maybe right there on the 4 o'clock, because I should be done with all of my errands today by 4. How about right here? There you go. Nice. Oh, that turned out really nice. Really nice. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Yeah. Gray and green. Huh. She has a little bit of blue in her dress, but so also I need my card. See, she would have looked really great right there too. But because this is already rectangular, it wouldn't go well. So anyway, she's going to go back in the book and she'll be next. Okay, then I need my Barnes & Noble Educator card, which is completely defunct. It's been defunct for I don't know how long. since the 19, oh my gosh, since 2019, I think. You do this, it helps the stickers adhere better to the paper, and they look very custom. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. I was going to do 2 pages, but I'm trying to have these videos shorter. So, and less is always more. So, come on. Zip, 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 zip. Okay. So, grab an Ella again. Put that here. There are so many cottonwood trees at that golf course behind my house. So many. Oh, one more I'm going to read. Daily walks are one of my best discoveries. It's just about the only thing I can do for 45 minutes without being interrupted by Frida Ramon. Oh, that's good. Anyway, I mentioned cottonwood trees because I'm allergic, highly allergic to cottonwood trees. That's why I cough. Okay, so I have postnasal drip. I've told you guys before. Okay, so I'm going to close this. I'm going to open it. Wait, let's see what it looks like. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. It turned out really beautiful. I love it. Perfect. There's no such thing as perfect in the world, but when it comes to some of my planner spreads lately anyway. So that's going to be it. Let's close up Ella. Boom, and boom, and boom. Okay, guys, I really hope. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. I really hope you have an excellent weekend. God bless you. God keep you. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.